once again. I'm here dishing out the good stuff. Okay, and so today we'll be talking about the secret of making any spiritual work. All right, the secret of making anything you're going to do work. So I'm going to give you the main template of making anything work, the roadmap. So I'm releasing that today. You'll be hearing this for the first time here, and it's going to be raw. I'm not editing anything. I'm not doing anything. So I'm going to tell you the way it is. Okay, the secret. Okay. So all you just need to do is just to listen. All right. Listen carefully. If you're a careful listener, you may get something. If you're not careful, you won't get anything, and you keep searching and searching and searching, which you will never find. Until maybe God allows you to just find out one day. But this video is for you, for anyone that wants to find out the secret of making anything work. If you want to make any spiritual work, you need to have this basic understanding. Alright, let me talk like a Nigerian. Understanding. You need to have a basic understanding. Alright, so you need to have that. Okay, so it's very hot here in Nigeria. So I'm in Lagos, actually, so and it's very hot, so I had to use some handkerchief to wipe off the sweat. Okay, so let's go into the content. And please, okay, if this is the first time you're finding this content, please like our content. Okay, like the content and also subscribe. All right, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. All right, if you don't subscribe, if you don't subscribe, but subscribe. All right, so so we need to understand first of all that we're made in the image and the likeness of God. All right, you need to understand that you're made in the image and the likeness of God. You're not made in the image and likeness of God. No, you're not made. Do you think you're made in the image and likeness of God? Who told you that lie, that you're made in the image and likeness of God? You're not made in the image and likeness of God. I think you're hearing this for the first time. You've always heard it, that you're made in the image and likeness of God. You're not. I'm not made in the image and likeness of God. Wow. So who is made in the image and likeness of God? You are made in the image and likeness of God. But I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to the spiritual you. All right. I'm referring to the higher power that lives inside of you, which is the Christ that lives inside of you. Your flesh, all right, is just finite. Okay. It has a linear kind of a view to it. Okay. It has a beginning and an end. But the spirit is spherical. Okay. It's circular. It doesn't have an end. It doesn't have a beginning. And the Christ lives inside of you. The Bible says it. Even Jesus Christ has said it over and over again. But they don't emphasize it in churches. All right. We go to churches. The pastor is always the one with the superpower. Okay. So now I am being the Democrat now. I'm telling you, this power is inside of you. You don't need to go outside there or believe in one pastor or one spiritual guru to tell you, God has sent me to do this and do that. God has not sent anybody more specially. He has sent everyone here because we all carry the light, His light, the same light that lighted everyone on earth. He is that main light. It's like for you to put on other candles, you need to have a candle that's already burning. All right. So He is the candle that's already been burning before put all of us on. Before He had to put everyone on. Okay. So let's go into the main content. Okay. So now you need to understand also that the Christ inside of us is energy. All right, and everything around us is energy, vibration and energy. All right. So the truth is that once we want to make anything work, both spiritual, we need to understand from the terms of energy. That is the secret to anything. Once you understand everything is energy, forget it. You've gotten the secret to anything. You can manifest anything to become, to be. All right. The only thing you just need to do is to remove the viruses in your life. All right, holding you down like fear, like doubt, all those little foxes. Those little foxes that are there, that are just holding you down. They don't want you to actually reach your full potential. Sometimes we set those boundaries for ourselves so that we don't, actually fall off a cliff, right? So, but the truth is that you don't need to have a cap, okay? You don't need to put a limitation on yourself, okay? You are spiritual, and you do not need to have control over your spiritual self, okay? Once the spirit is out there, it leads himself. You are not the one that leads it anymore. It leads itself. It tells you what to do, and you do it. Alright? To the extent that you have to allow yourself to be led by the Spirit of God, to the Christ, to the Chi, to the Prana. Right? So you need to understand all this. So when you understand this, you begin to understand that we are all mental. Okay, so you need to read this book. I think a book on. I think a book on. You need to understand the Kabbalion. Yes, you need to read that book, the Kabbalion. Begin to see the laws that govern this world. The basic laws, that universal truths that you can't actually throw away, no matter the religion you are in. Okay, you can't throw the Kabbalion, okay, all right, by the three initiates. You need to understand this. You need to get that book and read it. Okay, it's an occult book, but whatever, you don't need to be scared of an occult book. Okay, you don't need to be scared of anything occult. Okay, what occult means is, it means secret. All right, what occult means, it means secret, it means hidden. All right, so even Jesus Christ himself said that to you, to them it is not given to them to understand the things of the kingdom, because to them they're all spoken in mysteries. But to you, it is given the secret to understand the things of the kingdom. Once you are elected by God, once you've come to understand that you are spirit, alright, it is now the time for you to begin to understand secrets which are occultic. Okay, even the Bible, once you get to a certain level, you begin to see that there are a lot of occult principles in the Bible, even in the Quran and all those things, which once you obey them, you begin to see the results. It's not about just the stories. Stories are just stories. But the principles behind them are eternal, and the universal truths that cannot stop. Okay? So you need to understand that you are spiritual. You need to understand that you are mental. Okay? Alright? Being mental means that you can actually create, you can actually imagine. Alright? That is to say, you can manifest things. Alright? Once it says that you are mental, that is to say that you can imagine things. Even the Bible says that those that, how did he say? I'm trying to remember how it says it. Those that made those things they were, like, see if they were not. Those that things that were, like, things that were not as if they were. Like, trying to see how, if I remember, I'll still put it out there. Can't remember exactly how it's been said, but I know that it's talking about, those that make things to come to pass as if they were there before, but they were not there, but they believed and they created it in their mind. Is the Bible talking about just mere stories of some people? It's talking about you. It's talking about something else about you. So whatever you do, you should always have that consciousness that your imagination mixed with your emotion. Your emotion, you understand, the heightened state of your emotion, either in love or hate, because it's either love or hate. Once it's in love and you have a very vivid imagination, I'm telling you, you can manifest anything. You can make any spell work, you can make anything work, you can make any intention work. It's all about your intention. It's all about your imagination mixed with your emotions. That is the secret. Simple. That is the secret. So I'll be making more videos about these issues, these things, and I'll make it more clearer by the day. Okay. My intention is not to make you confused. Okay. And please, if this is the first time you are coming on board, okay, watching this content, please like and subscribe to this channel. Okay, like and also subscribe this channel. Okay, so then, and also click on the notification bell, so whenever we put out content like this, you will participate. All right, I promise you the videos will still get better. It will start getting better and better because I'll be putting more effort to it. I'm just shooting just like that with the knowledge and the ideas that comes in my head. I just do it, but I think I have to like put these things in, writing and read from the writing, so it becomes more detailed and more direct, and it has more, you understand it better. Okay, and everything will get better with time. I'm already manifesting it, so with time, I get a better camera, better everything. So love you guys. Bye for now.